Hey there Marsman, this is Sean of Nintendo here, and welcome to episode 1 of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption on Hypermode. So, with Metroid Prime 2 on Hypermode finally finished, it is time to conclude the trilogy LP, and we will be doing this with Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Now, I don't want to spoil it too much right now, but you guys can probably already tell what that was from the video. I'm gonna clear a few things up real fast before I dive into this. As you guys can probably tell, this is not the trilogy version of Metroid Prime 3. This is the original Metroid Prime 3, and there's a reason as to why I am playing this on the original one and on the trilogy. And that is because, if I just go down here, by the way, the file you see at the top here, that was the first time I had ever beaten this game on Hypermode, this file right here. So I'm not overwriting that one, I'll be overwriting this one. Even though it only shows one of the dots, after you beat the game on normal mode, you can jump directly into hyper mode. So, before I begin, the reason I'm playing hyper mode on the original and not on the trilogy is because hyper mode on the original is actually harder. Hyper mode on the trilogy version is actually the equivalent to veteran. Veteran is normal, and then normal on the trilogy is easy mode. So, for the sake of absolute difficulty and utter insanity, I will be starting Hyper Mode on the original Metroid Prime 3. Here we go.
Cryostasis shutdown complete. Vital signs stable. Activating various suit. Suit diagnostic complete. All systems functional.
Okay guys, so to kick off this game right now, we actually get to start off inside Samus's ship for the very first time. So there's a bit of interaction in this game, more so than there is in most other Metroid games. The cool thing about this game is that you actually get to use your ship and you get to fly it around to various planets. Now the first thing we're going to be doing here, just kind of wait for the person to talk to us. Or do I have to hit something? I'm blanking. Oh, here we go. Okay. It's been a while since I did this one. Is that the... No, that's how many enemies I've killed. Oh, here we go. Okay, secure radio frequency, so we gotta touch this thing here. And we give them our little security code. So they tell us what it is. Just click that. Click this one. Click the little face. And then click the little pile of poop.
Transmission verified.
And the cool thing is actually about this thing right here is that you can actually put in any combination. And there's a specific combination that will actually give you like a secret message from one of the developers. So we're going to land on the G.F.S Olympus now. So let's head on over. I'm going to hit the thrusters over here. Boop. And oh man, I'm having trouble with the sensor bar again. You guys noticed by now. Up we go. There we go. Alrighty, here we go. Now if I can just get control over my gun. My gun? Thank you. My lovely gun. Okay, so they're going to give us a little chance here to just try out the shooting in this game. Because, obviously, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption was the very first of the trilogy to actually implement using the Wiimote. Okay. It's going to be kind of hard to talk over some of them. Sorry if I do. So it's going to tell us we got to go over here to the debriefing room, or debriefing room, whatever one it is. Now, if I can just get a good thing with sensor bar. There's one thing I want to show off. Okay, this is not working. Hang on. Okay, I think I've got a good one. Okay, so one thing you can do is you can stand on this thing here, and it's like a little mini game. But these can actually be scanned, and these are a logbook scan. This will be the very first one you'd get. If you get a logbook scan, it gives you a little red S. And the cool thing about this game here is it's kind of like a game of keepy-uppies, where you gotta keep trying to keep it up. The more you hit it, the higher it'll go, and then you can just get a little score. And you can end up getting cool little rewards for this if you can do it long enough. Which, you know, I'm not all that great, you know. But maybe at some point I'll try to set like a high score for this little challenger game for you guys to try out. So we're gonna head on over to the debriefing room here. And there's a couple of cool little interesting things you can just like scan around here. Usually red indicating something that's, you know, a bit more important. But you can actually get information about all of the various people around here. This is a male Fleet Trooper Federation Navy specialist, untrained for combat situations. So yeah, they're scientists. In order to make up here, which I find kind of interesting, you gotta blast these things. Which you know, I don't know how they're gonna get those to work when Samus was here in the first place. But another interesting thing to point out, if you actually decide to shoot these people, or you can talk to them by the way.
Sorry, I'm on duty.
I don't know what he said, my volume's too low. If you actually decide to shoot them, I'm not going to, because I'll die if I do, because like they send out like a little security turret to hit you. So if you're feeling bold enough to do that, you can. And there's quite an abundance of scans you can get in here. In fact, that's the turret right there. Halberd class turret, automatic defense system, and that's another lower scan right there. Or, well, logbook scan. So we'll go over to this thing here, press for activation code. Boop! So our login code, I can't remember what it is, I think it's like 13576. Oh wow, I remembered it exactly. Okay, let's go over here. Usually if you're, you know, speedrunning this game, you just, you know, skip over here. 1, 3, 5. Oops, that's 8. Whoop. Oh, why don't I have a delete button? 5, 7, 6. Enter. Thank you. Okay. Oh. So right here, you can actually have a logbook scan. This is Hunter Gore. He's another one of the hunters you actually get to, well, kind of fight alongside in this game. I'll leave that to the episodes ahead. Double does that go out there. There's a lot of motion gimmicks in this game, as you guys can see. Like, we just have to pull the Wii remote back, twist it to the left, and then push it in. You know, not really much of a need for that, but I guess it's kind of cool.
Initiating DNA verification.
All right, do the DNA thing. Can I go into Morphball? They tell me to stay still, but I can like jump around and stuff. It doesn't really matter.
DNA verified. Registration number 13576. Identified as bounty hunter Samus Aran.
Yeah, I am. Let me out! Okay, biohazard scan. Come on. You don't have to do anything. Just stand still, and we'll do the thing. Analysis. Blah blah blio scanned. Status clear. Chozo various suit online. Cool, I sure hope so, or else I probably wouldn't be wearing it. And now then they make you do this thing again. So you want to get out? Well, I gotta do a motion gimmick. Pull that lever. Twist that other lever. Now actually, if you see one of these things, you might notice that they're green for me because I have already scanned them. But you know, if you want to read those little things. The only scans I'm really interested in are the ones on the various planets. So also, by the way, it's cool to talk to this guy.
Aren't you Samus Aran? It's an honor to meet you.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Place our hand on here. We have the debriefing room where we'll get to meet a few interesting characters for the game ahead. And this little part of the game isn't exactly my favorite. It's when we get onto the not the first planet. I think it's the second planet. That's my favorite. So, well, actually, it's not my favorite, but it's got a lot of lore that I'm eager to start talking about. Because I don't think I did the lore justice in Metroid Prime 2, so I kind of wanted to make sure that I did do it justice in this game. So the interesting thing is, before we head to the debriefing room over there, in fact, I'll show this off. Shock this guy.
Admiral Dan has ordered me to remind you that suit maintenance and data backup should be done before the meeting. There's a recharge station at the other side of the walkway.
Okay, so basically you can't go into the meeting room unless you go over to the save station over here, which is conveniently blocked by crates that we can blow up. Also, this is our health units for this game. They don't count as any special scan, but you can scan them if you want. It's not going to give me anything, I'm already full in health. So we'll take a nice save here. Yes. Okay, thank you. Alrighty. I actually quite like how Samus's suit looks in this game. Because in Metroid Prime 1, the shoulders seemed a lot bulkier, and they just seem slimmer in this one, and I quite like it. Hey man, how's it going?
You're good to go. Admiral Dan.
Okay, you can actually skip what they say, but you know, for the sake of people listening, you might wanna listen to stuff. I don't know. I don't have boost ball yet, do I? Nope. Oh well. Alright, here we go. Open the door, damn it.
Andreda, enough. Looks like everyone's here now. Before I begin the briefing, let me introduce 242, the flagship's Aurora unit.
Ah, an organic supercomputer. Fascinating. It's my understanding that the Galactic Federation's core network is comprised of such units.
That is correct, Core. And we serve as the network's master control. However, currently the network is down.
That seems inefficient.
But necessary. You see, 7 days ago, we discovered that all Aurora units were infected with an unknown virus. We were forced to bring the network down. Fortunately, our scientists were quickly able to devise a vaccine.
Unit 242 was the first AU to receive the vaccine. We were able to completely purge the virus.
Where did this virus come from?
We believe the virus is of space pirate origin. 4 months ago, the G.F.S Valhalla went missing while on a training mission in the Clar Nebula. The ship's logs revealed that they were attacked by a space pirate raiding vessel.
What is the logic in disrupting a Federation training mission?
They're pirates. How could they resist a prize like that?
That never would have happened if I'd been there.
Then it's a shame you weren't. The pirates boarded the Valhalla and gained access to the ship's Aurora unit, 313. This is how they were able to hack into the network and plant the virus.
Thanks to our security protocols, we were able to shut down the network before the damage from the virus became irreversible.
But we're still vulnerable. If the pirates decide to launch a major offensive, we'd be hard-pressed to defend ourselves. We must rid the other AUs of that virus and bring the network back online. That's where you come in. We need you to deliver the vaccine to each of the AUs in this system. We'd also like you to investigate the pirates' activity in the area. You need to know what they're up to.
Condition red. All personnel to combat-ready stations. Repeat. Condition red.
Sir, a space pirate attack fleet has just warped out of some sort of wormhole. They're also heading for Sector 0, the planet's home base.
No, they're targeting the planetary defense system. Get down to the planet and aid the ground troops. Stop those pirates from disabling the defense system. Go.
Well then, looks like things are already kicking off, but they will be kicking off even further in the next episode, guys. because if I was to continue any further along, well, let's just say I don't want to make the first episode, you know, too long for all your viewing pleasure. However, I will show you a interesting little cutscene right here.
Samus, get to your ship. We need you down on the planet. Until we get the fleet in formation.
Oh boy. I always love seeing that. Anyways, I'm just gonna take a sharp left over here, over to this save point over here, and I'm gonna thank you all for watching episode 1 of Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption on Hypermode. In the next episode we will make it down to our ship, and we will be landing on the first planet of the game, and hopefully stopping the space pirate raid right here, because this game has a lot of space pirates in it, guys, more so than any of the other Metroid Prime games. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please do be sure to leave a like, and if you are new to this channel and you do so enjoy this content, please do consider subscribing. It really does help out the channel a lot. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this. I'm really looking forward to having the complete trilogy LP on my channel, and I can say without a doubt this is going to be the hardest of the 3. So, once again, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next episode. So, bye-bye for now.